Well, hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your February 2023 love message reading. I've got some funky light going on right now with it coming through the curtains, and I tried to do some things to maneuver, but this is what we got going on right now. So I hope it's okay. Also, hi, welcome. My name is Andy. I realized in my previous month's videos I didn't actually introduce myself, and they were basically my first videos. So I just wanted to say hi. My name is Andy. Welcome, and thank you so much for being here, because I am brand new to YouTube and just sort of figuring out the platform and all the little nuances and, filming. So there's a lot going on, and it's exciting, and I'm loving every second of it. So I appreciate you watching so much. Also, please let me say that I am currently just doing monthly zodiac love readings and a twin flame mid-month reading. I do plan to expand on that. It's just as of right now that seems to be like a good pattern, so I'm sticking with it for a little while. And yes, I do plan to grow from there. With that being said, I also want to say that energy is fluid. So when I'm talking about male, female, or divine feminine, divine masculine, it's all energy and it's not attached to any gender. That's it, I believe. And I think I'm just going to get into the actual reading. Also, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I know everyone says that, but it is true when, sometimes an entire reading is not for you, but often you'll get a little message that kind of pokes its little head out going like, oh, but that rings true for me. So sometimes it's worth it to watch like a whole video for that kind of thing. And other times, it's entirely your story. So I think it's a lot of fun, but if it doesn't resonate for you, just leave that for someone else to take on. All right, let's see. Aquarius, what is the overarching energy for February 2023? What is the overarching message? Energy for this love connection. Rest and rejuvenate. Okay. Just taking some time to ground, get centered. Because we also have spiritual union in the reverse. So it feels like there's something on its way to you. This feels I'm getting a very light feeling from this. Like you've actually kind of created this time period for yourself. Like you carved it out, especially for you to take this time. That's what it's feeling like to me so far. But let's see what your actual energy is in this situation. Okay, so we have deception and envy in the reverse. So you may have been coming out of a time or a relationship that there was some lying or betrayal in it involved, and maybe some conflict that you kind of felt that hurt you and hurt your heart. And now you feel like, you have to heal your heart. Look at all this green, so much green. And I feel like you just really need to work at healing your heart again. I'm seeing these. I feel like that's really standing out to me as you, Aquarius. What is your person's energy for this month in this connection? What is their energy? Wow. Solitude. They are taking some time to get back into alignment as well. And it's like that time of reflection, recalibration. It's almost like, to me, they are, I feel like some past life regression therapy is being had. Like, and they're being, oh, I'm so sorry about the ambulances. I live near an ambulance dispatch, and it's like all day, every day. So I do apologize if you can hear that. I try to like get time slots or time periods when it's a bit quiet. So they are going into a time of emotional recalibration. Like, they're being gentle on themselves. And I'm also seeing like a connection between the inner eye and the throat chakra. Yeah, like a past life regression therapy session, and they're now being enlightened to perhaps a connection that they've had. Maybe you've met in a past life and have met again. Let's dig in a little further and see what's up with this, Aquarius. This is actually, I am filming this just after the Aquarius new moon, so could be interesting. I'm also seeing the star here. That also just like, it just is showing that this is following your path and your path and your purpose, and you're being kind of guided in this light. Okay, what are you thinking, Aquarius, in this situation, in this connection? What are you thinking? What are you thinking in this connection? What are you thinking? The Ten of Wands. But this is absolutely your divine path. Everything is now starting to blossom for you. As I said, that this felt really quite light and had this kind of beautiful heart-centered opening. And I feel that that's what's coming about in here. It's like you've been putting in that work and learning the lessons, and now picking your bounty. I think you've definitely had some hurts and lies, and you've been working through that. What is Aquarius person thinking in this connection? What are they thinking? What are they thinking in this connection? Ooh, too many. The Six of Pentacles. So they are putting in time and effort to balance the scales, and they want to have this future with you, and they are figuring, okay, I want to get another card. I'm just feeling another card for that. Yeah, they are now planting the seed for this. This is something that they want to nurture. They're putting the effort into it. They want this to be, they want to have a family. They're kind of like putting their efforts into the right place now, and they They want to plant the seeds with you and nurture this into a beautiful union. Perhaps you've just met. Perhaps you met and then both were thrown into this path of solitude and reflection and healing. But this, I feel like there's a lot of financial stability as well. Like there seems to be this foundation that's not just, it's like, okay, this divinely inspired foundation where you just know that it's going to work, but you're also planting the seeds and growing this stability, security between you two. What do you desire, Aquarius, from this connection? The Empress. That's your divine partner. This is the beginning of the most beautiful union. That's why you had to take this time. You specifically carved it out so that you could heal your broken heart, so that you can pick your bounty. This is abundance and it's beautiful, and I'm hearing glory. And my head is kind of like zinging back and forth. What does your person desire, Aquarius? What does your person desire in this? The Seven of Pentacles. So they're just currently working on their own finances right now. They want to share it all with you, but they want to bring something to the table. So that's why they're in a place of nurture and care and planting the seeds of this for you, because they want to share and be a balanced partner for you, so they can bring all of that together. This is just feeling really harmonious. Like there's just a lot of forward, positive movement forward. Like everything is being done for this union. What are the blocks in this connection for Aquarius? The Three of Pentacles. The worry that there was a worry that there wasn't enough after this heartbreak, that there wasn't enough to give, but you're coming out of this period of it being hard work, and it's now becoming more of something that oh gosh, again, sorry, it feels like you've been putting in the hard work, and it now doesn't feel like work anymore. What are their blocks? They're in their head, I think, a little bit too much about this, but they're understanding that this is a gift. And they just want to be certain that they're not making this into a fantasy because it almost seems too good to be true, right? Like the Akashic records have shown this person union or that you've met in previous lives. They feel it, but questioning it if it's too good to be true, if this is just all in their head, a fantasy. What are the actions that you can take, Aquarius? What are the actions that you can take in this connection? You can be the King of Swords. You can impart all the knowledge that you have been gifted from your time of reflection, from all the lessons that you have learned from having your heart broken, because now you have so much to give in all areas now of your life. You have gotten so much more aligned, and you can now impart this knowledge to your person. You are ready for them. You feel whole. You've put in your hard work, and it's just feeling so much lighter now. What action can Aquarius person take? They can get out of this mindset that is blocking them. It's almost like they're manipulating themselves in this fantasy. They're just like overriding their own thoughts and knowledge, because it comes down to the fact that they're still working at, planting the seed and nurturing this connection, because they want to share their life with you. Is there a message that Aquarius can say to their person about their blocks? Is there a message that Aquarius can say to the person about their blocks? I'm hiding my true feelings from you. Well, perhaps at the moment. Is there anything else I would like to say? Oops. I was in denial, but now they're not. They're coming out of this time of hurt. You are rested and rejuvenated. You are ready now for this union. You've been coming out of this time of putting in so much work and effort. You're now blossoming and able to give this gift to your partner of being whole, being aligned, being healed. Is there anything that Aquarius's person wants to say to them? What does Aquarius person want to say in regard to their blocks? I don't want this to be over. Just up in their head, thinking too much about this, that it's too good to be true. It's not too good to be true. This is real, and it's going to be wonderful. They just need to allow themselves to get rid of that fantasy. And it's just a detrimental way of thinking. Fantasies can be great, especially like for manifesting. But this one just feels like they're harping on the negative aspect of it. Would they like to say anything else in regard to their blocks? I regret the way that we left things. So perhaps when you met, perhaps there was just a parting of ways that was maybe a little sad. Maybe you just stopped talking. Maybe there just wasn't anything. It doesn't feel like there's a really negative or heavy energy in this. In fact, a lot of it feels quite light. So I think that you have a lot to hope for and look forward to in the next coming months, Aquarius. Look forward to this union, but really take this time to rest and rejuvenate and heal that hurt. And remember, everything that you have been working so hard for, it's all worth it. You are whole. This person is your Empress. Okay. And that's it. That's everything. That is your love message reading for February 2023. So thank you again so much for being here. I really appreciate you watching or commenting. And I will see you in my next video next month for March. March is love reading. Okay, we'll see you then.